it is me, Simone, and today in this video for the Happy Mail collaboration, I'm going to make some shaker rosettes. So this is what one of them looks like. You see the shaking? I think you guys can hear it. So this is one of the newer ones I made, which has sequins and glitter in them. The older ones just have like glitter and like seed beads and things like that, but you can have fun with it. So let me go over all the supplies you're going to need to make your own shaker rosette. First thing you need is some crepe paper. This is some Dollar Tree, you know, some things I had left over for a party. And please excuse me, I'm a little bit sick doing the voiceover in this part of the video. Everything else is pre-recorded, so my voice sounds way better, but of course, you know, I had to get sick as I needed to film the last parts of this video. So please excuse me. I use a different method. I use the one that required you to sew the rosette. Basically, you use like a running stitch, and then you pull the thread and knot it off. I'll try to leave the video to the person who I saw do this method, but yeah, I feel it was way easier than the other methods I tried. So then you need some hot glue and some cardstock to put the rosette on for its base. For the shaker part, you're going to need some dies or punches, whatever you want. This is a Wear Memory Keepers die. But I've used the ones from AliExpress before. I mean, they're all pretty much, you know, gonna work. Actually, to be honest with you, I did not like this as much. I feel like because the sizes are so close together that it didn't give me what I wanted. I kind of wish there was more of a gap, so I really had to go down a lot so the shaker wasn't too big. So it really wasn't a big window of space for me to put the shaker in for me when I first started, but you know, whatever. But of course, dies. You're going to need some acetate or whatever to make the little window. This is what's it called? Don't come to me. Almost there. Oh, transparency film. Yep, that's it. This is transparency film for those overhead projectors we used to have in school. I think most of you know what I'm talking about. I'm not that old, but we had some of them in some of our classes, but not that many. Most of us, we just had the little whiteboard or the smart board and things like that. But I got this from Walmart like umpteen years ago to make stencils. But it's, hold on, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Got that out of the way. So I'm back. So I got this umpteen years ago to make stencils, but it's kind of, I say fragile. It creases really easily, and I didn't really like that for making stencils, so I just have this humongous roll of this stuff to use up. And so I love to use it for shaker cards because it cuts really easily with a die and punches and stuff. It's just too brittle for a stencil. I mean, you can make it work. It depends how you're doing it and what you're doing. But I have that. I have some foam, because we're going to use our dies to cut foam out. If you don't have any foam adhesive tape, this works really well. And I'll go and talk more about this. Gosh, I hate when I sneeze because like my voice changes. You're going to need some pattern paper for the inside of your shaker. So whatever you want to use with that. I mostly use this one, but both or any you have will work. And then you need some cardstock, and or you can use some foiling sheets for the outside. So this is the rim that covers the plastic part. You can use cardstock on that part, or you can use foil paper. This is from the Dollar Tree. You get like, I don't know, 20 sheets. And you get, I think you get 5 different designs. I think. And then you get like several sheets of that design. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. I think you get 4 of each sheet. And then you get 5 designs. Yeah, I think so. But I think it's really cute to use, add an extra touch of like shimmer and shine. And then they have some glitter sheets. They have so many different things. So you can use this too, or whatever you want. At the end of the video, I kind of go over what I did use and didn't use. And of course, you're going to need some sequins or glitter, whatever you want. And I think that's everything you're going to need to make my little shaker rosettes. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will talk to you later. So stay tuned to see how to make everything, and hopefully I'll feel better soon. Much love, and let's get started. Hey guys, let's get started with the making of these rosettes. So I've already cut out all the cardstock and the foam and the pattern paper needed to make these rosettes. And I got all my glitter and everything I need to get started. I was actually really excited to make some more shaker kind of rosettes, and this idea came to me. I think I saw somebody with a rosette, and they're very gorgeous. And I was like, oh my gosh, what happens if you do like a shaker part on the rosette? I thought that'd be so cute, and that's how I came up with the idea. It was a trial and error since these things are so tiny. I was trying to play with how much glitter and sequins I needed inside of them. So the first one had too little glitter, and the other one had like way too much. So it was a trial and error. And then I was playing around with how many foam cuts I wanted to add to it. I cut out like two circles of foam for each rosette to give it enough dimension. But I realized after a while that was way too much dimension. I didn't like it, so I ended up sticking to just one thin little like standard foam sheet to pop it up for my glitter and sequins and stuff. And it worked perfectly fine, but you have to play with it and see what you want to do. But I did like this method for the rosettes. It was very simple, very easy. And, just sat on my couch, sat on my bed, watching some YouTube videos. I mean, what else would I do? And got some thread, some needles, and just went to work. And took me no time at all. And by the time I know I had like, opened out like 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. It was just, I like this method a lot because I struggled doing the folding of the paper. I couldn't do it. Besides that, I really like this method too of cutting the foam out with your dies, then trying to use like some adhesive foam tape. I felt it worked amazingly compared to just the foam tape. There's no fear of leaks and stuff. And since this is pretty small, I think the circle was like maybe an inch in circumference, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. But it's pretty small. So maybe inch and a half. I don't know. So since it's so tiny, cutting out the foam in the same size really worked perfectly for this than doing it any other way. And I think a lot of us can easily get, foam sheets like from the craft store. Walmart carries them. So it's a really easy method of making a shaker card. Now for these, I did use cardstock for the paper that covers the plastic, but you can use anything. I end up showing you guys later on that you can use like some foam sheets I got from Dollar Tree. Then they come in packs of like 10 or more, like 20. They're very cute. I know they have like holographic. I think they just got in glitter ones too. So like you can have a lot of fun with this. At the end of the video when I show you guys the packaging, actually I did make some changes too off camera. So I showed you how I use like some glitter washi tape and how the foil sheets look. And I think it looks really cute. My mom said it looks more, the reason, because I was drawing, I was kind of like leaning towards the foil sheets. I almost wanted to change all of them to foil sheets. And my mom understood I showed my mom it. I was showing my mom almost all the things I do. And she kind of understood why, because I think it looks more professional, even though it's not like what I'm trying to go for. It just looks more professional. And here are the sheets right now. I mean, they come with so many different colors, so why not? I bought them, so I was excited to use them some more. And I was excited to get rid of my glitter and sequins a little bit. And here's another shape I made a while back that has that gold sheet on there. They're very thin, but they're very shiny, like gorgeous. But that was inspired because I think Target had some shaker shapes for sale, and they were like $4 for like 3 or 4 shapes. I was like, no, I can make it at my house. And so right now, I was actually deciding if I wanted to add some gold leaves. These are from AliExpress. I decided not to because I felt like we'd be a little too busy and too much. So these are all 6 that I made. I ended up making like 8 or so off camera, but you know, you'll see that at the end of the video. And then now to tie in the gold, because gold was my theme that I had throughout, I'm going to use some Bria Reed's gold modeling paste just for the gold color. And I'm going to add some to the ends and edges of it. And that's about it, guys. So let's stay tuned for how I'm going to package these for my partner. Much love, and I will talk to you later. Or just stay tuned. I don't know. I always do that wrong. Ugh, I'm not used to it yet. Alright guys, we're back. So I've made all of the shaker flowers, and I want to show you all of them. And I told you that you can do whatever you want. So let me get them out. So I mentioned in the sped up version that I use a method that I saw. I can't remember her name, but she used thread. And if I can find her video, I'll link it below. But she used thread to do the pleats and everything, which I found easier than trying to do it with glue and stuff. And then all you do is tie it, and then it's really nice. There's a little bit of some playing you do. The more you do it, the better you get at it. But I love it. And of course, I put some gold paint on it to kind of reference, because all of them have gold. I don't know. I'm tempted to leave the thread in here because I did use gold thread to pleat it. I was tempted to keep the thread on, but I'm not sure. I might cut it off. So that's what you think in the description bar below. I mean, in the comments below. But I have different ones here, and I wanted to show you. So these are the ones. They're both in there. So this is the one you saw me made in the video. I made a white one. And I told you can do whatever you want to. So I went over off camera and did some more variations for you. So this one has this very wide washi tape on it. This is one of the white ones. So I just cut this out and put it on top, and I love how the shimmer is. It really matches the shaker inside. So if you hear the noise in the background, this one is using the Dollar Tree gold on holographic paper. So this is the holographic. I have the blue one and a holographic in the gold. They're really cheap. They're normally in the poster section in big packs. I love them. They're gorgeous. I showed them in the video for a split second, but that's what I used. And then that's just cardstock. You can do whatever you want, but you can see you have any variation you can do for the windows. You can keep it kind of plain or have it a little bit metallic. I do like the ones with metallic. I feel like they look really, I don't know, polished than the ones with the cardstock, but you can do whatever you want. I did make some mistakes. This one has way too much glitter in here. And some of the new ones I add sequins, a little bit of some small 3mm sequins too. So it's, you know, that's small enough for the window, but really easy, really simple. And so of course, let's talk about packaging. So I saw a video of somebody who gave their little flowers, and they put it in a circle box, and I was like, that's an amazing idea, because I was wondering what I was going to do when it came to packaging. So a box. Now I did this off camera. I'm just going to walk through what I did. This is a box I cut out on my Cricut using this cartridge, which is the Box It Up cartridge. I was happy. I told my mom, like, yes, that's why I bought this cartridge. And this is the box I end up using. Okay. So what it's supposed to do when you make the box, you're supposed to cut out the, I don't know, you call it, like, I don't say spider webs, but lines, and then you have to cut out backing paper. So I did the marble paper, which is some marble cardstock from Walmart. This cardstock, the red and this like peachy color, I got from Michael's. And then you see it's a little bit shimmery. That is some tulle I got from Dollar Tree, and I got during Halloween. It's like a very shimmery tulle. Let me show you. I have it right next to me. So
So that's what it looked like. See how pretty that is? It's purple, but it doesn't really look too purple when you put it on things. It's a very light purple, but the colors have some gold in it and other colors that feel like match everything else. And I glued that on the outside, okay? And inside there's some, what's it called? Crepe paper, and then some more of my glitter washi tape in there. Okay, and then the lid, I did something special. I've been seeing a lot of people make the tulle shakers. So I made one on the lid. This is using some more of that marble paper from Walmart. And that fits right here, and it has a pink trim around it. And it fits just like that. So some box looks like. So a lot of different pinks and reds and stuff. But I still like it though. I had some issues, okay, yeah, it's with my machine, and I realized I really need to get a scoring tip to do some of these. So all that, I end up having to only use the cut lines and guesstimate where I'm supposed to score it. So it's a lot of craziness. So I showed you all the examples you can do with this. You can have really a lot of fun with it. You know, do the gold. I really like the gold, so I'm going to put everything in there. So there's about, how many are in here? 9. I made 9, odd number. So I'm just going to kind of put them in here randomly, and they fit really well. And these are really bigger ones. So there we go. Okay. Boom. So all of them fit, and all the string just goes everywhere. So I don't know. They're not going to be in a sealed box or anything. Since it's an ongoing project, I just have them in a box that I'm going to decorate maybe at the end of the 9 weeks with you guys to show you how it's going to be packaged. Because I went on UPS and bought some more boxes. I mean, shipped some more boxes to me. Alright, that's enough fiddling with that gold thread. So you have a nice shaker. I was going to do a shaker on other sides too, but I was like, nah. It would take up a lot of space, and I think it's just really cute at the top. So the person, whoever receives my stuff, can keep the box for decor, use it, trade it with somebody else. I was thinking of putting a bow on here, but I'm not sure. Put like a little, well, this extra stuff I have on my desk, guys. My desk is messy. I just pushed everything aside. Like, let me make this video real quick. I could put some, like a bow right here with this thread. I don't know. Should I put a bow here? Like that. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine how it is. But I think it's like the glitter off of the tulle and then the sparkly sequence really, you can see that, matches really well. So that is the packaging for my beautiful little flowers. I think they look gorgeous. And I think I might put some of this gold washi tape in there. I mean, I have this big old roll. So you know what? I'm going to cut some of this off. It has a backing to it, so I can't really attach it to anything, but I might paper clip it down. Okay, so let's just do this real quick. So whoever receives this, my partner will receive this, and let me get there we go, this little paper clip here, put that on top, and then they get to get some beautiful nice washi tape. It's really shimmery. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, that is everything. I am done. I hope you enjoyed this video, like my box. If you're interested in seeing me make some more of these boxes, like actually walking through it, I didn't use my Cricut, so if you want to see a way of making this without a Cricut, maybe comment below and I will see what I can do, guys. Much love, and I will be talking to you guys later. Hope you enjoy these videos, getting a lot of inspiration. I've been loving the comments and the interactions. Thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Get crafty.